Sessions we have started the MEP plumbing. So in the plumbing we have worked on one water closet area and we have seen how to connect different types of pipes in the plumbing, even the sanitary and the water system like the cold water system and hot water pipe. So those things we have seen inside the previous lecture. So in today's session, again, some of the things which was left inside this washroom. As you remember, we have just connected our water closet to the sanitary system. But there, apart from that, we have to provide floor trap. Floor trap means all the water will which will be accumulate on the floor that will be collected from the pipe. Okay. Now, one thing you have to understand, as per the standard, this too, like the water closet pipe, the wastewater pipe, okay, sanitary system wastewater pipe. So this pipe and uh, another the floor drain trap pipe, that too will be separate in general. But in not in general, but as per a standard, we have to bring it outside with two separate pipe. But in general, in some small housing, we used to do what we are used to do. We just connected our pipe to this pipe only. Okay, we will not provide separate uh, pipe unit for the floor drain trap. Okay, so first we'll see how to create those. Okay, apart from that, we'll also see like how to connect that floor drain pipe, even also from the wash basin. So that is also important. So those things we'll see today. Okay. So let's jump to the plan view. So first of all, we'll decide like where we have to keep our floor drain. So in general, we have to provide the floor trap near to the like tap unit and the shower unit. Okay. So that the water will not accumulate so much. It will just accumulate. Suppose over here the surface water will accumulate, and obviously for the floor finish will provide slope in such a way that the water will go directly to the floor drain. Okay. So I will provide the floor drain now. So in the system tab, uh, we have actually we have to load floor drain. So go to the MEP plumbing, MEP. Let's see the fixture. Uh, Drains. So there in the drain folder, you will see the floor drain. Okay, so there is two type. One is rectangular, one is round. So any one of this you can use. Let's load into the project. Okay, so there is two option. Place on vertical face that we don't use generally. We have to place it on face or work plane. Work plane means directly the horizontal surface only. Okay, but face means the surface which is near to this in the floor plan. Okay. So generally the whatever the uh, floor in the architectural floor finish over there we have to place our floor drain. So suppose if we have placed it over here, okay, and then let's check it in the section. So you can see our floor drain is connected to the top of the floor finish, right? So actually in general, right now this floor drain is quite big because we have to bend our pipe and that will go over the slab, this sunken slab. So that's why we have to reduce the floor drain size. So you can see there is a lot of dimensions provided. So floor drain height, strainer length, all these things we can decide. Okay. Even the pipe dia right now 50 pipe is connected from the floor drain that we also decide like if we got 50 yeah, in general we will provide 50 only, but in some time like the bigger washroom and all, so that time we will provide 75 200 as well. Okay, but suppose 50 we provide over here, but the outside pipe we also can increase this pipe size. Why so? Because if the building height is so much, the lesser dia pipe will get burst easily. So we have to provide more diameter, like so that the pressure will easily handle the like water pressure uh, when it will accumulate so much water. Also, the high-rise building, the pressure will jump so much from the height, like when suppose water is coming, the flow drain water is coming from the 50th floor or maybe 75th floor, so that time the water is at so much high pressure. So actually in every 7 to 10 floor there is pressure wall. What it will do, it will release some of the pressure so that pipe will not burst and it will carry all the water easily through the ground surface. So those are the challenges in bigger project. I'm just telling it in simpler manner only. But when you will work on high-rise building, the plumbing, there will be a pressure valve at every 7 to 8 floor or sometime 10 floor also. After the 10 floor, in each 10th floor, there is a pressure valve. Okay. So right now, strainer height I will reduce. Let's see. Okay. So I don't want too much height of the um, floor drain. So because I want to bend our pipe also inside this sunken area. So now draw pipe. See, before drawing to this area, like first draw something in this direction, then in this direction. But in this direction, when you are drawing the pipe, make sure you will provide slope down. Okay. And 1% of slope, we can bring it out inside. So in this way, you can provide the pipe. Okay. Now, one thing you can all notice, like the pipe is still going throughout the sunken slab. This is actually the sunken slab, and this is the empty area where we can do piping and all. So this is all plastic pipe, no issue. Actually, in general, the floor drains are not that much height. You have also seen in your house. So those are not that much height. Now it's perfectly coming inside the slab, right? Also, this floor drain in plan view, actually, it's going suppose from here to this end, right? So actually, we need one more pipe that will connect from this wash basin to the floor drain. So how that we will do, I will show you one by one. But first, we have provided our floor drain. Is there any problem to understand the floor drain? Now right click and draw pipe in this direction as well. Okay. See, we can provide the separately one separate pipe throughout the height. Also, I have told you in small housing project, what they do generally, they will provide the wastewater pipe directly connected through the water closet pipe. But that is not a good practice actually. That's sometime what will happen. Sometime the odor smell, like the bad smell will come through the floor drain. That is because both the pipe will be connected in between. Okay. Okay. So we will not uh, provide directly to this pipe. I can show you if you want to connect, because in some of the project client will not ask you to provide separately because that will be costlier. So in that scenario, what you can do, you can connect it from this pipe only. Okay. Sorry. Now the point is how to connect in this point. That is a task. So when we go to this section, okay, draw pipe even in this direction as well. Okay. Now we have to connect it over here. But the connection we can do, we can use the modified tool. We can use the trim extend command, click on this pipe, and then obviously we can do in this manner. We can connect the, make sure in the plan view, it's in the same line alignment. Otherwise, that will make an issue. Okay. So this pipe should be in such a way that these two in same line, otherwise it will be not connected properly. This directional pipe should be in same line. So how do we bring the same line? Either you can do with the align command. Okay, make a detail line just for reference and align it from the center of this pipe. Now when you will draw the pipe in this direction, this will automatically join. Understood? So this is how the pipe will work very easily. Now the transition of this pipe, it's not T shape. Actually, when it will be perfectly T shape, then some of the things will accumulate in over here, and sometime the pipe will choked. So in general, what is the good practice again? They will provide a another type of bend that I will load now. So PVC, this is T trap. So go to the system and see the pipe fittings. So in the pipe fittings, check if there is another type of T. If not, then we have to load family. So what type of family? Fittings. Okay. This is a fixture family, right? MEP plumbing fixture. But we have to check now fittings, pipe fittings. So in the pipe, there is a fitting folders, and over here you have to select PVC. Okay. In the PVC, you will see so many different, like the if you not understand like which fittings you have to load, make sure to load all the fittings for now. Okay. So when you will load all the fittings, you have to check in the T-shaped bend what type of, actually that is a elbowed kind of joint. So this is a T joint, then there is an elbow joint. So elbow joint is kind of having 45-degree angle. So that is perfectly joint condition in the vertical pipe. Okay. So those small things also you have to check while doing the project. This is a two-way. No. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the type, and this is, yeah, this one is the perfect one. So you can see there is a 45-degree angle to this joint. So those things also, this one is also perfect. Let's use this one. So what I will do, I will replace this one, delete this one. I will replace this one by that one. So you can use match property. Okay. Now the challenge is to join with this pipe and also at the very same level. Also, like while placing this one, I noticed like the pipe dia got changed. This one is 100 dia pipe, right? So this fixture also have to place with 100 dia. Okay, not perfectly fine. So draw a detail line, align it from this detail line to this point. Now, when you will draw the pipe in this direction and place it on the point, make sure again in the plan view, it's perfectly aligned. Okay. I think it requires more space. But don't connect with the column. Make some space with the column. Yeah. So actually, this pipe is not in the correct alignment. So basically, it's required one joint connected with 100 pipes because this is a 550 pipe. So that's why it's required one joint to connect it with this 100 dia pipe. So this is how we can connect with the domestic wastewater pipe. Okay. Also, now we can connect. No need to provide the T-shirt storage because in each level we can connect it in same manner. Okay. Now from this joint we can add this direction T-shaped pipe and bring it in the opposite end. We will draw another pipe, jump to the section only while drawing any pipe. Draw pipe. I will not provide any slope because in over here, or you can provide slope up so that pipe will be in slope such way that water will come very much easily in this direction. Okay, so provide slope up. So this is where we have provided our wash basin, right? So go to the plan again and is the section near to this wash basin. Now we can easily see where our pipe is right now. So now the next thing is we have to draw pipe came out from this wash basin. So let's draw. See, drawing a pipe is very easy, but we need not to provide directly a pipe connected to the floor drain pipe. How we have to connect the wash basin? I'll show you one Google image. So this is how good way to provide either something like this so that, but in general we can provide the P trap. Okay, so whenever some issue will happen, the water will be also the odor smell will not come to the wash basin if the P trap is provided. So this type of P trap we have to provide it in our project. So let's first draw just a pipe in this direction. Okay. Also in the plan view, we'll make sure that we will bend our pipe some point so that it will directly connect to the this point. Okay, to make the exact angle. Also, we no need to provide uh so many joints so that we can use the straight detail line till this point. Okay, so delete this. Okay, let's connect in this manner only. Go to the section. And let's connect in this way. No problem. So this is how you have connected our pipe, but the main thing is to provide the floor drain, not floor drain. We have to provide the P trap. So for the P traps, we require to provide a uh, space. Okay. One thing you can notice, the wash basin, the hole is very near to the wall side. So obviously the P trap required little more space. If you can see from the wall, the P trap is required more space. So either you can bring the whole sink little in the front so that the P trap is well fixed, or else in the edit family, what we can do, check the plan view and floor uh, drain from the this point, we can bring it little outside. Okay, so that we have enough space. Okay, we have enough space now. Now let's bring the pre-trap. There is no pre-trap right now loaded, so we have to load. PVC pipe fixtures only, and crossing elbow. There is trap P. Trap P. So trap P we have to use instead of this one. So system fixture. There is trap P. This one. Okay. First just place it anywhere, and then so suppose this we have to rotate, or just will place first in the plan view. This one we can place it in the plan view. So, so what we can do, we can rotate it. So we can rotate it 90 degree. system, plumbing fixture. Okay. Yeah. See from the pipe, it's showing how to draw. So if you have opening, you can click it over here. Now it's connected with. Then delete these pipes and all. No need to provide separately. So draw a pipe again. Now you can see we still required some space to bend our pipe. So that's why I bring the family uh, radius point for this little much outside so that we will not have any issue to place. So, or else we can provide the sink unit little outside only so that we will have enough space for the pit trap. Draw pipe. Okay, now we can go to the family again. Yeah, so this is fine now. So this is how you have to provide your pit trap. Understood, everyone? So you can check. There is no problem with any joints because already we have kept our analyze tool. We have shown the pipe disconnects. So wherever the pipe disconnects are there, see over here, one pipe disconnects is there. So that will be shown. Make sure you will connect all the pipes properly so that you have no disconnects. So this is how you have to provide the floor drain, even the P-trap. So wherever the wash basin, the kitchen sink, you have to provide the P-trap and then you have to provide a pipe directly to the drains or directly to the water closet sanitary pipe. Understood? Other than that, everything like the water heater and the water closet, all the things in the washroom already has been done. One thing you can add near to the water closet, that is bidet. So bidet family, you can place it near to this water closet so that, and then that bidet family that will be connected with this cold water pipe. Okay, that is a jet spray. So if I have one, I will see load family. See, this type of also water fixtures are there. So in which water bidet is also in the same family is there. Let's open this one. Now already the water closet we have placed. So do we require to place another water closet? Obviously, this type of water closet is having all the things properly. Even the bidet is also there, right? Now what I will do, I will use this bidet from this family. Also, you can notice there is no connector connected to this. This is just an architectural family. There is no connector, I guess. Yeah. So what I will do, I will remove other part. Even this part also. This is for the flushing. And what I will do, I will place one connector over here. So in the insert tab and the create tab, there is a place pipe connector. Okay. Then you have to decide the diameter of that pipe connector. Cold water flow and all. It will be came from the engineering side, but diameter at least we have to decide. Okay. Okay. So load into project. Before loading, we will save this file. Delete this one. Okay. Directly we can connect it into this pipe. Let's see in 3D. Okay, that's in the correct, not correct position. Let's decide the elevation also. This is not on the correct elevation right now. Let's provide 0 first. Yeah. So this is the correct position, right? Then we can connect into this pipe. Okay, this is perfect. So this is how you have to provide our provided. So one place I have provided, obviously what you can do, you can copy all the things and place it in all the floors one by one. So this is how I have shown you the water closet area. Everything, not a single thing is left it now in this water closet. Understood? So hope you all understand how to do plumbing. Same way, whenever everything like even the water tank, I have also shown you how to place water tank, right? One thing you can add this domestic wastewater pipe. We can add chamber so that the all the water will accumulate. Those things we can do. So when you will do in so detail, I have so much families and I have worked. I have so many families so that you can also have some time. Then you can use those family. But obviously, those things I will give you separately if you will work. Otherwise, for the small projects or you for your assignments, when you will do, I will definitely help you to provide some of the families. Obviously, you have the website. From there, you can install some. From there, you can download so many families, and then whatever the in your project it's required, you can use those families. Understood? So placing the things is quite simpler, like just a furniture family. Also, to create it as a MEP family, just we need to add a connector. Okay, so those things. So in the next session, we will do one thing. We will practice electrical. Also, we'll see the class detection between MEP and structure. So those things in basics we will see and today's session, and this is what we have learned all the plumbing stuffs. So hope you have there is no issue. Is there any issue related to this? Anyone? Anything you want to ask? No question?
Sir,
Yes, Sanuj?
sir, here uh, floor drainage system.
Yes.
Um, some order smell come outside.
Yeah.
What will
So
do?
that's yeah. So that's what if suppose flow drain system, obviously the order smell will come. So in that scenario, um, we have to provide separate pipe. Okay. Otherwise, same
If
thing.
connect, if connect water closet pipe.
Yeah. There is one more option from to connect like this. We have connected T-bend, right? So same way we can connect one P-trap over here. What will P-trap do? P-trap in generally, P-trap in generally accumulate all the water inside the P-trap, and it will stop the order smell to come inside the pipe directly. So that is the main thing to use P-trap. Okay. Even inside the water closet, there is a hidden P-trap inside only. So that's why the odor smell will not came outside the water closet. But in drains, what we can do over here, we can provide one P trap and then we can connect it through the pipe so that the odor smell will not jump directly to the drain. So those things we can do. Otherwise, we can have one standard way to provide the drain pipe separately throughout the building. Don't connect it through the water sanitary wastewater pipe. Solid. This is solid wastewater pipe, and this is liquid wastewater pipe. Okay, solid means all the solid waste it will go through this pipe, and obviously the all the normal wastewater pipe, that is sanitary wastewater pipe, that is not having the solid thing, so that will be not having so much odor smell. But this pipe obviously will have so much odor smell, so that's why we will keep this pipe generally separate only. In your project, let's see in your project how there is so many different pipes option is given. So we will decide in your project also the building F I have shared, right? Have you all started doing that project?
Yes, sir.
But some of you have not asked even a single question also. How I think like some few question asked from Kushag and few question asked from Anuj. Other than that, no participation from Mozam, Kulsum, Badru, and Kazi. I don't know where he is right now. So, what is an issue? Is there any issue? Let's end this session and I will ask you separately. Thank you everyone for the today's session. We'll see you in the next session for the electrical and some basic Navisworks things we will see. Okay, thanks.